they are actually headers, so they're around there. We have security teams, we have county security teams, and I wonder what happens that we've never had anybody brought to book that this is what they've done, because they're doing it and they're going nowhere. They harass people from one village, from one ward to another. These are criminals who actually should be dealt with. Because, Mr. Speaker, sir, if we continue losing lives and losing hope as Kenyans, things are not going to be the same. So I want to support the senator and say that these things should be brought to a stop. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you very much. We'll have the last two speakers. Senator Tabitha Mutinda, and then followed by Senator Seki, because he's in the Security Committee, and we finish.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I rise to support this motion from my brother, Senator Enoch Wambua. Kitui is my home, and I want to inform this House, Mr. Speaker, that Kitui people are very hardworking people. It saddens me that as my colleagues have mentioned, that this issue is a recurrent issue. It's an issue that has been brought to this House before. The President, His Excellency, was in Kitui a few weeks ago and looked into this issue, and he has put his house in order. We have the CS, Kindiki, Professor, who we believe is up to task. And we ask him, Senate, to be able to give a long-term solution to this particular issue. We are tired of our people in Kitui losing lives. We are tired of our people in Kitui abandoning their homes that they have worked so hard to put in place at this particular time. Properties have been lost. The tension is still high. We do not want, Mr. Speaker, to give people opportunities whereby intertribal clashes are going to start. We ask the government to be on the front line and be able to address this issue, not only in Kitui, even in other parts of this country. Every Kenyan deserves to be in a secure environment. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise to support the motion from Senator Wambua on this matter of insecurity, particularly on the issue of the camels that are coming to his county. I know this issue seriously can be a very emotive issue, because I know from history the Kamba community are very hardworking, as one of the senators alluded to. They do a lot of cultivation, a lot of, they have their own parcels of land. They paddock and prepare a good pasture for their own animals. That is what I know, because they are my neighbors. And it will be very discouraging to have people coming to intrude into their land, and again, to butcher all the owners of these lands. And I think that is very discouraging. I know the Committee on Security has been having this issue quite often. And I know there are quite a number of steps that we are taking up in the Security Committee through the National Security IG, the CS himself, we have even booked an appointment with the CS as a security committee. But I think it is very important that Kenyans must understand the properties, the importance of having properties, owners' properties. It is very important, because we know people will be destabilized by this kind of, destruction of people's property. So I think we need to understand that there are a lot of things that comes in, particularly the issue of school. The schools are being affected. Families are, they have insecurity. There are a lot of fear in between families by these killers, and that is very, 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 very bad. We want to come against this issue and make sure that the minister in charge of security need to put this issue into rest. We want to give the Minister for Internal Security to come openly on the public, on the public domain, that what is the processes the government is putting to make sure that these issues of insecurity in Kitui, in Samburu, Turkana, is put on rest. Otherwise, thank you so much. I think it is very important that this assembly follow up this matter quite well. Otherwise, thank you, Bwana Speaker.
Thank you very much, Senator Seki. Honorable Senators, it is now 6:44 p.m., time to adjourn the House. The Senate therefore stands adjourned until tomorrow, Wednesday, 16th November 2022 at 2:30 p.m.